been here 4 years. How long were they up here?
They weren't up here that long, really.
Need garbage moved? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I just want to not park on stuff.
Right. Or not run over plastic and make plastic smaller.
Yeah, which I already did. So.
It's inevitable.
Yep.
We're not worried too much about bagging the little stuff.
As long as you have eggs, go over it.
And what about separating recyclables? And we got this ash pile here.
If it's obvious, yes, like this chunk of metal all set aside. But
Microwave, metal shelving. This has been here long enough. The ground has died off.
yeah, all the UV unstable plastic has disintegrated.
This one's been here for a while. And we found out about this one. Well, I guess we should start off with who we are.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Mac.
And this is Steve.
And we are with Friends of Fall Creek Watershed. Now,
Willamette Cascades Watershed, actually.
Now that we've renamed to Friends of Willamette Cascades Watershed because, well, guess where we're not?
Yeah.
We're not.
We haven't been in Fall Creek. Not that cleaned up years ago.
So we are just outside, very well outside of Oak Ridge. And we are here at the request, I believe the Forest Service told you about this?
The public told us about this.
Okay, the public told us about this one. Facebook. This is the reason why reporting trash is good, because we found this one on Oak Ridge Neighborhood Watch.
I think somebody actually posted it on Five Rivers Group.
Okay.
So there's somebody looking for trash.
Somebody out, well, I'm not sure everybody, one way or another, here we are. And it's good. It's nice when people help us report trash, and you can report trash on our website, can't you?
FOFCW.org.
FOFCW.org.
I think there for a second. We haven't seen it yet.
Yes. So, trash reporting is good. And that is why we are out here cleaning this site up. And our mission essentially is to help clean up public lands. And this is public lands. This is the Willamette National Forest. And yeah, as you can see, this is quite the mess. We haven't really figured out the who, what, why, and where. Sometimes we get clues, sometimes we don't. Sometimes these are dumped because somebody wants to get rid of an RV. Sometimes these are dumped because this was the only living circumstances somebody could figure out how to do. But we will probably find a little bit of a story as we move inside the RV. I think our first priority is to clean up around the outside. And you have already done asbestos tests, but we are awaiting the results. Because one of the things we have to do in Lane County is provide asbestos test results to anything that looks like a vehicle or structure. It is vehicle or structure, right?
Yep. Well, technically anything, but if it's a bag of household trash,
they're not going to question it. Yeah. And that is quite a bit different, it seems like, than other jurisdictions.
Well, the law is no no dump is supposed to accept asbestos in Oregon. Some places, like we were up in Lynn County, and I tried to give them an asbestos report at the dump, and they looked at me funny, like, "What's this for?"
Right. So it seems like Lane County is
Following the law.
following the law. And the reason why I think a lot of our viewers sometimes get confused by, well, why don't you just haul that thing to the dump? It's because our local jurisdiction is following the law. And they are screening for asbestos. And so we have to make sure that that does not have asbestos in it.
Yeah, because it wouldn't really impact us because the amount of asbestos is small and it's contained. Once they get it in the dump and start smashing it with their big tractor things, it's to protect their employees.
Right. And inevitably anyone who lives downwind of the dump. And theoretically us too, because I mean, if you think about it, asbestos-laden dust could get on dump trucks and other things and end up getting spread all over neighborhoods. One way or another, though, asbestos is bad stuff. And to Steve's point, typically what we find in asbestos, or find in those RVs, is usually somewhere around 3 to 5%, and it's mastic in the mastic, around the seams, the windows, things like that. Is that right?
And a lot of roof treatments.
A lot of roof treatments. And a lot of these weren't necessarily manufactured with asbestos. It was added after the fact to fix leaks in roofs. Silver Seal.
Yeah, about half of the asbestos we find is consumer applied in a product that used to be really popular called Silver Seal, which was the what's that black stuff they use now?
Flex Seal.
Yeah, it was a Flex Seal instead.
And 80s.
Candy.
And maybe even 90s.
Yeah, if it's still sitting around in somebody's garage.
Yeah. Well, just like my grandmother had a secret stash of MSG long after it was no longer sold, there were lots of RV places that ostensibly had secret stashes of Silver Seal.
Well, it wasn't illegal to own it. It stopped the manufacturer and the sale. So if
Right.
you had some, you could still use it.
Right.
So,
And technically, too, asbestos-laden products were used in RVs up to what, 2003, 2004?
I think it was, they phased out the production, but they could use the materials they still had in stock through some date. I don't actually remember the date.
But it was in the early 2000s.
Yeah, anything newer than 2004, I only know for a fact.
So, RV you took samples.
Yep.
You are an accredited inspector. Not anyone can do it. You became an accredited inspector because it was cost prohibitive for us to pay a testing company to come out and do these tests.
Since we're already out here,
Right. And that's also because the Forest Service provides us with funding. They're going to pay for our dump fees. We're volunteering our time and labor. They will reimburse you for gas, or diesel in this case, at a ridiculously low rate, but it is nonetheless something. Better than nothing. But the better stewards we can be of taxpayer money, aka the more lean and efficient we can be, the more cleanups we can do. Because the Forest Service money is not a bottomless pit, and we have run it out a few times. And with our current administration, we are more concerned, I think, than usual about funding sources. But nonetheless, we want to be efficient. as such, paying a testing company egregious amounts of money to come out and do a test for something that we can get you trained up and do in-house makes a lot of sense.
And we also negotiated a discounted lab rate at Environmental Testing and Training Northwest, so they give us a good deal because we're doing public work.
Well, more, I think, than just public works, because there are a lot of public contracts that are money grabs, but they recognize that we're trying to do good things for the environment, so forth and so on. We have a couple of companies that don't necessarily give us discounts or anything other than just preferential treatment. And that's helpful. Everybody does what they can do to help us out, and we appreciate that. And yet another ash pile that we've got to clean up, which is lovely. I hate ash piles.
Yeah, if I could have one wish for the holiday season, don't think this is helping. This is not helping.
Right.
This is making it worse.
Because it releases a lot of the bad chemicals into the air, for one. It releases a lot of the chemicals and pollutants into the soil, for two. Granted, it does reduce the volume of trash that we have to haul off, which...
Yeah, you just put it somewhere else where we can't get it.
It's been here long enough that the blackberry vines are starting to grow through it, and those can be our nemesis. Arguably, some of this wood could probably biodegrade on its own, but a lot of this wood is also treated with formaldehyde and a lot of other nasty chemicals that you don't necessarily want into the ground. Another chunk of metal for the pile. That's where I've been making a pile of metal, by the way. Smells kind of minty over here. Or no, that's cedar. I don't know why I smelled mint and then got cedar.
Yeah, yeah. Just through about this stuff.
So far, this is a not so stinky site.
No, this one is been purified by Mother Nature.
Well, time. Have you checked the septic? We may have a number 2 gift, number 1 and number 2 gift from previous occupants. And hopefully we do not have a Detroit situation on our hand.
No, we'll pump this one and keep it up. Get through.
That one was too far from home, and we forgot resources situation. There's a pile of trash back here in the bushes, but I think I'm going to concentrate on the big piles for the immediate right now. Looks like some of this is portions and pieces of the interior. I see a table over here, for example. Whoops. Let's see, we got a bigger rake, don't we? Although I might just use a shovel.
Table saw. Right.
We have a whole notebook here. Have you found any names yet with this place? Smog check. Manual. Carfax vehicle history report. Crystal green Volvo, 2004 Volvo. Cameron Park, California.
The plates on the trailer are Idaho.
Propane igniter. Excellent Easter.
I'm going to look out for this.
I do not understand this rake. Is my rake over there? I'm gonna throw it over. Looks like they spray foamed out this back bedroom. Oh, looks like the whole thing's resting on this step. All right, I'm gonna go with there's something substantial behind that. Yeah, this is a mess. Definitely a mess. You want me to just start raking things over to you?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or, start a bag and hand me bags and I'll rake what I can get, you get what I can't get. Get me?
Maybe. Do we have a steel rake?
No.
Definitely want the rake. Oh, maybe the shovel will do.
Yeah, I would think a shovel. The floor looks in.
Metal. We got firearms related literature, so maybe we get lucky and we find some pew pew in here. And penny! I'm winning penny wars. Hey, look, negatives. Chunk of metal. Thank you. Might be able to take a little bit more, but I want that. Everything going for it. So there it goes.
Trying to get some light in here.
Yeah, well, grab this and pull.
No, it's outside.
That's not on a window. No, that's on the wall. Have a couch.
There's some foam. Oh, it's a board.
I could try to knock out the area around that, but I would just end up taking that whole wall out if I started tapping on it.
This can come off.
Right, but if I start hitting on it, the whole wall is going to come out. That's the problem. We want to go up like that. Doing all right? Almost can make it. Got it? Metal. They've got a penitentiary, Department of Corrections, something or another. Oregon. Department of Oregon penitentiary hat.
Yeah.
Nope, no, they did not. I'll wear a lot of things for that matter. Let's see here. I just gotta keep shoveling garbage.
Yep. You get this table out of the way, I can uncover that window.
Every time I move this thing, it decides it wants to recreate the shape. No trespassing notice.
Oh, nice.
Glad. No, now it decides to come apart. Is there a window right here? I don't think there's a window here, is there?
Behind this stuff.
Okay, well, I'll pull that out. There's that. I'm gonna get myself some somewhat decent footing here. House insulation. Oh yeah, I see the window.
Oh, bag it. Oh, it's spray painted.
Yeah, that's not gonna do you any good. I mean, it's not a bad thing to get this out of here, but I don't think it's gonna.
Nope, somebody really did not like lights.
Well, and look at how this is already separating down there. Is this one done? That is in the metal pile. Tried, missed. Oh, that feels like paint. Oh, you felt like that was garbage?
It's going to be garbage.
Would you grab that camera and twist it around so it's getting you going in the door or something like that? Ah. Danger, danger. Metal, maybe? More CDs. Lots of kids games. God, can you imagine kids playing in this? Oh.
Hopefully it was nicer when all the kids were here.
Now with all the windows and doors boarded up. Ooh, bottle. Got a name on that one? Yes, we do. Corey Denton. And that may not be the person it was prescribed to. Highly likely it wasn't. More likely someone stole it. 2024 tax return or something free gift returning members. AARP. Is there a name on this one? Doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Something heavy in this one. Oh, block of wood. This one's going to come apart quickly.
Yeah.
The top isn't attached to the floor.
Yeah.
They did not want this one to come down. But what it was screwed into was not substantial. Look out for the glass doors.
Yep.
And tells me if we get this up.
There'll be a hole in the floor.
Well, there'll be that, but it'll also let this carpet come up.
Yeah.
No hole in the floor.
Oh, nice carpet. We should clean it.
Ah.
There's that guy on YouTube that cleans carpets.
Yeah, send this to him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'd have a field day with that one. Seems like extra cupboardage was added to.
This was somebody's smoke shop with all the toolboxes and stuff like that in the back.
I'm gonna pry this out, but it's literally on the window frame.
Might be able to get the front ones open. They look like they
Yeah, knob's turning.
We might be able to get this cover off.
That would help. Ooh, handing it to you.
No, I got you. Got the other one.
Doing okay?
Yep. That's the way.
Looks like there's a boundary tag from the Forest Service screwed right here.
Probably.
All right, well, we can see a little better.
Yeah. You can open that other window too.
I tried rolling.
The other front one.
Oh. Oh, wonderful. Got a good cross breeze growing in here if we can. It's amazing how much space they waste in these things.
Yeah.
I mean, before I started tacking on a whole bunch of cupboards, I'd be ripping apart the inside to get to the space that's completely underutilized. what this does do is this enables us to get the most of the rest of the RV in one shot.
Yeah.
Because
You want to hold flat.
more or less. Sorry.
I think that.
Give it a pull and see what happens.
Yeah, but it's outer shell.
Okay. Let's see. What about this corner? Let's see here. That needs to go. That needs to go. That needs to go. And that needs to go. Somebody definitely 2-0'd this trailer.
Yeah.
Maybe even 3-0'd it.
I think it's real. Making progress in the bathroom.
Yeah. Didn't even have to try it, that one. That's not usual. Oh, that window was broken out. Oh, goody. More ventilation. Oh, the ceiling's coming down. Did I do that, or was that always like that? Snag my Sawzall?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Law enforcement officers released it. Been here for 4 years.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, how you doing?
He
Good,
snuck
good.
up on me.
Yo, it's the camo.
Been here for 4 years.
Okay, well, that answers questions and raises others. Oh,
Anything cool?
No.
no.
Well, bunch of kids toys.
All the depressing stuff.
Yeah, he looked like he was a mechanic or a woodworker or something.
Like Steve.
Yeah.
This looks like a Steve trailer.
Yeah, we have a lot of Oh, no worries.
It'll all be on video anyways.
Yeah.
But I definitely appreciate it because there's a bunch of scofflaws out here. Scofflaws, misdoers, people doing bad things in the woods.
Scofflaws.
Scofflaws.
We're trying to keep this stuff cleaned up so the Forest Service doesn't set any more roads down. Yeah.
Yeah, because right now the Forest Service's only answer for, oh, there's a pile of trash down this road is, well, we'll just shut the road off and nobody can go back there anymore.
Yeah, it won't bug you if you can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and asked the petitioner for me, and I had photo documentation and everything. I even had a list of people that signed, you know, most of them were tourists coming to the area that were like, look, man, we don't want to do this shit. And they fucking shut me down.
Well, we formed because the Forest Service wasn't doing their job.
No.
You know, they should be doing this. So what we talked them into, they pay for the dump fees, and we use volunteers to do the work. So at least it's getting done. I don't have to pay for it out of my own pocket.
No.
But they just don't have the staff or the budget anymore.
See, I told them, look, man, I'll I'll go out here and do this. But there's some of this shit out here that, you know, you can't just volunteer for.
Yeah, no, we have to do asbestos tests on
You
this
know,
stuff.
Yeah, I've been in areas where you come up and it's just a hazard.
Yeah.
Hazmat fucking, you know, there's
Yep.
feces, there's
Yep.
needles, there's fucking
Yeah,
shit
we
everywhere.
have to be all hazmat certified for this stuff. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I noticed it must have been something kind of you know, nobody sits there and really films their work
Oh yeah.
unless they're trying to keep it, you know, a document.
Yeah, well, he's got a YouTube channel. We're trying to raise
Trail.
public interest on this. Yeah, so we're not meth heads trying to make a buck on the copper.
I wouldn't care if you were. At least you're getting this shit out of here.
Yeah,
I'm surprised the meth heads hadn't come up already.
yeah, because there is, you know, this.
Out of town.
Yeah,
Well,
Unfortunately-
you got one just right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm surprised he hasn't been up here. Because he's a fucking...
so there's the camper right there. We
Yeah. Micro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. Normally I have a head cam on and I forgot my head cam.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get me something like that. I need to get me a little body cam thing going on.
yeah, nowadays you just can't be too careful.
Yeah. And you know, it sucks that the interactions that you want to have that cam with the most is with the cops. This is the only place I come to where, you know, I feel all right.
Yeah.
And
Well, you came out. Is there any more trash down that road? Because we haven't been down there yet.
there's like maybe a little bit.
Okay.
There was a black toad at the end. Maybe a little bit of stuff to pick up, but nothing.
Okay,
real
nothing, no vehicles or
No,
campsites
nothing like
or-
that.
Okay, cool.
Shell casings. 7 mil.
Yeah.
Packed a little heavy going to some of the encampments over on Boundary over across the Lookout Point Lake.
Yeah, and the ones on Winbury, we always make sure we're well armed when they're going up there.
Oh yeah, Winbury's.
They had somebody was murdered up there.
Yeah.
That's an interesting old steel cooler box. Someone might even be lead lined for all I know.
That's a fire safe.
Ah.
Oh, no, I got it.
It's about a 50-50 chance of it there or not.
Well, if it's missing the door, nope. Well, fire safes are easier than. You?
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Why? Yeah.
What's that?
I said I've got nothing better to do right now.
Yeah. This usually comes up fast if you kick it underneath the corner. See the corner. It hits on the corner and that thing is just gone. And that should. The advantage is to having latitude on these things once or twice.
You know?
They're all just stapled together.
You know?
Not much to them.
There's the prize.
Oh, the copper.
Huh?
The copper that they all want? Yeah, I'm surprised.
The lock. I could give a shit about what the copper is, but that cord right there,
Oh, yeah?
that's worth its weight in gold.
You have an extra spare?
That?
Extra spare?
Well, I don't have one right now because well, people think that they need to check my shit more than me.
It's amazing how, like these little things right here,
Yeah.
if you get these out, it's amazing how much faster the walls just fold right up. Because there's nothing holding the walls together. Yeah, this is me and Steve's exercise program.
Yeah.
Is it? Good.
This is out in the woods and
These here would be good.
Yeah, watch out for hypodermics. We haven't seen any yet, but
These people were more hippie fucking pot smoking type.
okay. Got a new one for you when you get that one full.
cool. Let's see. Hit this. Might be metal.
Yep, and erratic.
Are you guys separating metal?
Yeah, just because we don't have to pay a dump fee on
You
it.
know what I mean?
You know, one thing I've noticed about picking up this kind of shit is you see stuff that you'll never see anywhere else. You're like, whoa, how the fuck did they get that?
Bathroom floor definitely had a second coming. Looks like it's fresh plywood. Yeah. Although that might be original, and it may have just been well protected.
They just didn't expose it, spend that much time in there.
Seems like a lot of this RV got a relayer and a reboot.
What was left here, because I used to come up and check on them every once in a while, because they had kids, and some of the things that were left behind, you had trouble, wondering, understanding why they were left behind. There was a lot of people during COVID around here that had to resort to little camper trailers like this.
There's a lot of people who still have to do it. There's a lot of folks who have, one bankruptcy, one crime conviction, nobody will rent to you. You're done. And then what are you going to do? Well, you live out in the woods. While we're waiting for this is a lot of times what we do while we're waiting for the asbestos report. We clean out the inside, because as you can see, it fills up the dump trailer.
Yep.
And, yep. That's it right here.
Oh, that's
There's a spot. Spot. Yep, it's just one hit and it'll sever the spot. Yep. Right there. Now go down. See how it moves? See? Right. Done that too many times.
Yeah, we just can't disturb the outer skin until I get the asbestos test back. So all the inside stuff, yeah, can just come out. Out of the way, make that easier.
Fucking on the light.
Leave that one alone. Oh, I don't like that spike.
Here, I got it. Where's Big John at? Here he is.
There you go. Yep. That solves that problem. There. Less spiky. I just don't want to see one of us tripping and
Hospital!
yep. A little bit of something, make it a little bit safer. Not that, you know.
Yeah, I'd be like, look, dude, I don't need him bleeding all over my truck.
Yeah, surprisingly, we don't get workman's comp on this.
Yeah.
That's the fun thing about being volunteers.
Do you guys have both shovels in there?
Yes, you want one?
I'm going to start policing the. I do.
What's that? Yeah, if we sweep up as much of this stuff when we start taking it apart, then we don't end up getting it all over the dang floor.
Yep.
Or all over the ground. And if we don't get it on the ground, then we don't have to clean the ground up. It all kind of
No running magnets.
big one on a little work now makes a lot less work later. And these guys went and covered up every window and every vent for some reason.
It's cold up here.
Yeah, but I mean a little light. I don't get that. I guess some of these windows are broke out.
So if this has been here 4 years, how long were they up here?
They weren't up here that long, really.
Were they up through the winter?
Maybe a season, yeah, or close to a year.
Okay.
Up here. You bring this down.
If you get, if it'll come down, sure.
Well, I'll come down without hurting myself.
If it's an easy pull, go for it. If it looks like this,
Yeah.
the whole ceiling is wet. Woo! Big mouse. And jumped right on me.
Poor thing's like my home.
We're hitting our point of diminishing returns, although bagging up some of this insulation might not be the worst thing. And then you get to that one spot and it all comes off. Yeah, I'd be careful with that wall, because that wall is already just fall completely off.
Yeah. I think I've taken it down to what I want to anyway.
Should we throw a little bit more stuff on the top and cover it up and call that a good load?
Any weed?
Nope. We had about 10 bags worth just to get the trailers out. Yeah, I've been here 4 years. The trailers are ready. Yeah. On the ground.
Thank you for the help.
Hey, man. Thanks for letting me help, man. Give me something to do for a little bit.
Are we gonna load the metal up?
No. We'll come back when we get the skin and maybe the metal will disappear by then.
We want to get the tail getting on, I'm assuming?
Yes. I'm assuming you want this debris here?
Do you want it?
No.
It's just tools and stuff.
It's all garbage to us.
I'd much rather reuse it than see it go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you find abandoned vehicles in the woods, let us know on Facebook. We'll come get them.
Trash and trail?
Actually, on Facebook, we're Friends of Fall Creek Watershed.
Fall Creek Watershed.
Yeah, Friends of Fall Creek Watershed.
Okay, I know that.
Alright, so we picked up the RV. That was road, what?
5877.
5877. It was a Celebrity RV. So Celebrity on 5877, something like that. We are beating feet straight for Short Mountain, our local dump. We're going to get this where it properly belongs, and that'll be that. So we'll see you here in a second. All right, 2,400 pounds. 2,400?
22.
2,200 pounds.
Over a ton, so still.
Over a ton. Out of the woods, out of the wrong place, and so what's next? Asbestos test?
Yeah, asbestos test, and since that's all been prepped, it'll be easy for us to collapse the walls down once it comes back clean, if it comes back clean.
Yep. It's really important to get the inside as clean as possible because it's just less stuff that ends up flying all over the site when we pull the rest of the superstructure.
Right, and the walls and ceiling, when we cut them, will stack flat, so we can haul a lot more.
Exactly. So, you'll see that soon. Thank you very much for watching. You can check out Friends of Fall Creek Watershed or Friends of Willamette Cascades Watershed at FOFCW.org. You can report trash on that website, as well as volunteer for some of our cleanups, or you could just show up randomly and grab a sledgehammer and start demoing things.
Yeah, like that guy did today. That was awesome.
We appreciate any and all help, and we need lots of help. You also can donate to our nonprofit, and anything like that would be appreciated. Thank you everybody for watching. Get out there, volunteer, make this world a better place, and well, we'll see you when we get rid of the rest of that RV.